Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Rookie to King, where I go from beginner to winner, or rookie to king in this particular example. I just want to thank everybody for watching the new video that I put up yesterday. Did really well for a first video and a first channel. I think we got 35, 39 views, something like that, and also 12 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you to those guys who've subscribed. Really appreciate it. Really helps. And it shows me that people want to actually watch this content. I was expecting to get about 10 views and no subs off the first video. So I'm really, really pumped. Thank you guys. I also got a new Instagram. So if anybody wants to follow the progress over on Insta, jump over, enjoy that. As you can see from the screen, I've got premiumchess.com again. I've got premium Bandicam, so now there's no advertisements. So we're in good shape for today's new game, so let's jump straight into it. Okay, so I'm starting as white, that's a good start. And I'm not sure where that person's from. I don't recognise the flag. Anybody in chat help me out? Drop it in the comments. Where are they from? So I do typically have a plan of starting with the perk. I like to just set my stall up like that. And that's basically my fundamental opening that I do. And this guy's got some pretty big ideas that he wants to ruin that. That's fine. We will just see what happens now. I don't think I've ever played against anybody who's opened like this, so I'm not immediately sure how to punish that, but all I got to do is try and make sure that for where this is pointing, that here I've got something to take again. Where this one's pointing at here, I've got something to take again. And just be cautious, I'm not leaving anything hanging. And try and develop as many of these back rank pieces as possible. As you can see, I haven't got much developed, so I need to try and bring those out into the game. And he's showing off ideas of sliding down here. But what I want to try and do is put a little pressure on this guy, so I'm just going to bring that up here. And then I can go b4. And what I might do is also the same on the other side. So he doesn't know which side it's coming in from now. I shouldn't have done that actually. Shouldn't have done that. But that's fine. I've also got ideas of knight to b5. Put some pressure on that queen, maybe take a free pawn. If he doesn't move from a7. And if this guy sucks as much as me, then I might be in good shape. But if he's a good player and he's got this position, he's probably better than me. Oh, nice. So he's taken a pawn. I'm going to take with a pawn, and he's going to retake with... So I might be up on material there. And then I've opened up this rank as well, so I'm definitely going to do that. And then, like I said earlier, we are going to put some pressure on his queen here. So that's good too. I'm kind of slightly up on material. I've got some pieces up the board. And I'm just going to do what I said. He didn't move this a7 pawn, so I'm just going to take that and also pressure him some more. And see where that leads. I don't think I'm good enough to be thinking that far ahead. Like 5 moves, what if, and that's where I need to be. That's definitely where I need to be. Okay, so the pressure was on. Right, now I think we will put a little pressure over here as well. Because I'm not going to take it because he would retake with his queen. What did he just do? He just literally hung the bishop. Why? Why, Ishan the god? Why? Unless I'm missing something and it was just like some gambit. Okay, so he wants to come threaten this. I take, he takes. I've still got pressure on this. I can take, he'll take. So I'm probably not going to be ahead if I take that trade. But potentially what I could do is slap his ass on this side of the board with g5 like I did earlier when I did b5, and that kind of worked out nice. So I'm going to go down the same route and put some pressure back on his queen. And if he wants to take here, crack on, brother. But we'll see. Nah, he's too smart. Big brain. Okay. But that's also put a little bit more defense here. So what can happen now is takes, 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 takes. I don't know. You could take. That's just a kind of worms that I'm probably not willing to open because he's got 1 defender, 2 defenders, 3 defenders, 4 defenders. I'm probably not going to win that trade. So what I will probably do is maybe development is more important at this stage. So if I bring that out to back this up, I can have a hidden attack on the queen. So that might be what I do. See where he goes with that. Okay. So perhaps he might get greedy. I can't really do that because that would just be, if I move this rook off here now, it'd just be hanging the knight. So that would suck. It was a terrible idea, but it was an idea nonetheless. Now, what could I do? Obviously, I'm thinking about moving that, but what could I do that's better than moving that? I think he's got that no matter what, which is fine because I'm up material anyway. But I don't want to give it for nothing. I don't just want it for a pawn. I want to take the bishop back. I'm going to put this here. He takes, I take. So we're pretty even on points then. Okay, so he didn't want to do that. Now he is forked my plans of... So this guy's pretty good. This guy's not dumb. So he's attacking the knight and the rook. So now I've got to come up with something where I can move one of them. And say, how can I defend both with one move? So I could put that here, but it leaves the bishop. No, it doesn't. That's perfect. Yeah, if I put that here, if he takes that, I get that. If he takes that, that gets that. Nice. That works. That's why I prefer this 30-minute time format. I may have burnt more time, but I'm not making silly mistakes. I'm ahead on material. Those 10-minute games, I'm just not ready for those. Okay, so that did nothing. The plan is still the same. The plan is still the same. But I would also like to start running some attacks up the board. I'm going to bring the queen out to play, and then I can bring the rook out to play. Then we can start advancing. And what? What? Is that some kind of gambit? Why would he do that? Okay. I'll take that. Now I'm way ahead on material and I can just start simplifying the board. I just don't have to make silly mistakes. That was kind of weird. Why did he do that? What was the plan? Okay, take your free pawn. I will bring... He wants to come down now. He's coming around the board, which is fine. I'm gonna potentially just bring the queen out to defend. and see if he's dumb enough to go for it. If he is, I'll just take his pieces and be ahead even more, but we'll see. See, I've already taken my 10 minutes now. If I was on a 10-minute game, I would be as screwed as I was in the last game. No time to think. In terrible shape. Now I'm just going to keep an eye out for tricky checkmates. But you would like to think at this stage, yeah, I'm not down with that. At this point in the game, see, that's not even a threat really. If you go 0, I'll just take it. If you go 0, I'll just take it. If he goes there, I'll just take it. That's not really a threat to me. So what I want to do is start making some advancements that will help. If I go here, I'm putting pressure on here and here. If I can jump my queen on either of those, so that's a nice position. But then he'll take. See, that sucks. So I need to get rid of that guy, if possible. I could go here. There's nothing exciting going on. And then after the fact, I can threaten here and here. I can move here and threaten here safely. We'll do that. And we'll let this guy make a blunder. He'll make some bold decision. Hopefully. And that was probably a terrible decision. No, it wasn't. He was trying to tease me in, I think, so he can take the queen. And that's fine, I ain't gonna fall for that. I've got time. So what am I now? I was gonna go here, but I can't do that either. I'll just go here. He'll have to move. I kind of like that inverted pyramid that I've got going on there. It makes a lot of safety around the king. But I still got to be careful of these guys sliding in, down, and around like that. However, that was just a hasty mistake. Now I'm really ahead. And he's attacking my queen, which is fine, because that was moving anyway. And I'll probably just move it up here. See, now we're in a position where I've got two pretty significant pieces to go 7th and 8th rank and mate him. We're in good shape at the moment, but I can't do any silly mistakes. I always lose focus and make silly mistakes. I can't do that. I've got to stay focused, especially when I'm filming. From the last video, it seems like I was thinking more. I was thinking more of what to say in the filming than I was actually playing the game. Should I accept a draw? No, I think we're good. But thank you anyway for the kind offer. He's probably going to resign at this point. If he plays to the end, then we'll just punish him. Unless we make a silly mistake. And that's the thing, at this level, I could make one mistake and he could turn the game around and win. There's so many blunders that I could make that it's worth playing on. But we'll see. So you can see that I was playing King's Indian Attack, the Yugoslav. So if anybody wants to look in their books, even that was a terrible move. He's just making terrible moves. It's like, now I can go and promote. Another one. He's just like giving up at this point. Okay, I'm just gonna say thanks for the threat, but you need to back up, bro. I need to clear this board off. I've got 17 minutes in which to do it. I should be okay. I just can't make silly mistakes. Okay, that's fine. I'm probably just going to go here, take this free pawn, and make him do something here. And we'll see how that works. And if nothing comes of that, then I'll just take the pawn on g7 as well. Then I'll slide the queen in to probably d7 and look at putting some pressure on the rook. Okay, so again, that made no sense because I could just take it back and he can take, and then it's just an even trade. But if I check in with this, he can't take anything. And potentially what I could do now I'm in this position is if I bring f7, then he is going to have to move that, and then I can mate him. And if he doesn't, then I'll take it and mate him anyway. That's the plan. We could be in good shape. Because if he does move it out of the way... Nice try, bro. If he does move it out of the way, then I go here, he can take me. But if he doesn't, then I can just take him and it's mate. No, it's not because of this. See, we're close, but we haven't got it. I need to think about that some more. I might just sack my rook just to put some pressure on him. He's really trying for the draw. Thanks, but no thanks. I appreciate you. So there's still some good moves you can make. And I could definitely make mistakes. I could get greedy and run this queen back to take the knight. And then he could have my rook. So there's a lot of mistakes out there for me to make. But currently it's my game to lose. I should be in good shape here. Okay, so I'm going to do what I said, and I'm going to sack the rook and threaten him even further. He's going to have to move now. Then if he goes over here, I bring the rook up. The only option he's got is to take, and then I could take, and he'll have to take because he's in check. I think the net is tightening. I probably missed about 15 opportunities to mate here, and you guys in the comments would be ripping me. That's the point. That's the point of the channel. I'm not a pro. I'm just learning. So what's he going to do? Let's pop in the chat. What move would be good for black at this point? What keeps him in the game? I'm not too sure what would keep him in the game. He's got ideas where he hasn't really got a lot, to be honest. Thinking about it, looking at the board. He needs to move that knight and then start some threats with the bishop, maybe. Start threatening some of my significant pieces. That would potentially be something that he could do. I've also got the king on a dark square, so this guy's not really much threat to me. Is he just going to time me out? Is that what he's going to do? Is he really thinking, or is he timing me out? That's the frustrating thing on chess.com. Sometimes you'll get people that just don't play fair. And if he's not thinking and he's just timing me out, that's naughty. Very naughty. We'll see. And if you see at the bottom, chat disabled, it's because I haven't had 10 games yet. I will open up the chat so that hopefully when I'm playing some of you guys, you can talk to me while we play, because I do plan on playing some subscribers at some point, as long as you're not like 2000 ELO and just want to destroy me for fun. Although that'd be fun too. This is going to be a really boring video if he just times me out and I've got to talk to you guys for 16 minutes. But like I say, let's take the opportunity again. Jump over Instagram, follow me on Insta. Okay, so he has made a move. He wasn't being a douchebag. And I think we'll just go here. It's game over. So our first win on camera, guys. That was really good. It's nice to give me a little confidence that now I'm back into 30-minute games, perhaps I can win a game. And it's not just going to be an absolute whitewashing every time I film a video because I'm thinking what to say or I'm worried about the camera. Let's do a quick game review. So I made 2 mistakes and 2 blunders. Let's see what they were. And we'll see what the accuracy is as well, because I'm sure you guys are like me and like to analyse your games, see where you went wrong. Even though I won, I could have done something better maybe. And wow, that's really jumped me up from 400 to 581. So I'm 79% accurate. That's nice. I had 1 great move, 13 best, 10 excellent, 4 mistakes, no blunders. I could have sworn it said I had blunders in the game before, in the screen before. So that was my King's Indian attack opening. So that was a mistake. I had a chance to kick a piece from its square. Sometimes, which one was it? Yeah, that could have worked. Sometimes those moves where it says that are just nonsense. So that was defend a hanging piece. I ain't too scared about that. I wasn't leaving anything hanging too scary because he had to move his queen. Okay. So that was a great move. It wins a free bishop, and the only move that works, and I found it. Sometimes the great moves, guys, are just crazy. It's like it's the only move to make. How is it great? It's not like I had to look for something, is it? Oops. That's a mistake. I thought that was a good move. Not gonna lie. It was defending this. So was this, but still. At that point, I was looking pretty good anyway. I was +3, +4 even. I should have backed up and it would have been better. But there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I realise it was a long video, 22 minutes or something. Thank you very much for that. Click like, click subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.